AskReddit by Rerilks. Non-Americans, what do you think every American person has in their house? A switch that when you flick it turns your sink into a blender. A trash smoothie. BBQ sauce. I have at least 5 varieties of BBQ sauce in my fridge at the moment, including 2 that are homemade. A coffee machine with large glass jug full of black coffee being kept warm. The UK mostly has electric kettles for making hot drinks individually. This is the most wholesome I've felt about my country in a while. Lol. Yes, peanut butter, air conditioner, disposal in the sink. I haven't seen a single one I don't have TBH and I don't know how to feel about it lol. Popcorn setting on their microwave. Popcorn, pizza, and, oddly, potato. Apparently Americans are rather fond of pickles and peanut butter. Is that a fair assumption to make? Edit, I meant either or not both at the same time. Well, not combined. But yes. Edit okay, I now know that a lot of us like peanut butter pickle sandwiches. I stand corrected. The amount of garbage disposal comments got me crying LMAO. In the UK our food gets composted by the council in many areas. So we set it out in a little bin every week. This thread is really making me question if European houses are just empty boxes with a singular bag of tea in them. That's so insulting. There's lots of tea. Edit, thanks for all the awards and upvotes, peeps. Can't believe this is the comment that did it haha. The irony is that even though I'm European on a technically, I don't even live in Europe. Unless entry to Eurovision counts. Cereal. I buy Reese's Pieces cereal for dessert instead of ice cream. Some American cereals are ridiculous. Edit, most. As an American I was expecting guns, but ranch dressing hurt for some reason. There. It's just the type we invented that caught on. They have other local favorite dressings in other countries, too. You just haven't heard of them. Oh, the washing machines where you put everything in the top. This fascinated me when we visited the States. They're huge. Yes, and a matching dryer. They make those as well. A plastic bag filled with plastic bags. Perfect for the bathroom garbage can. Peanut butter. I'm an American and it is rare that I don't have peanut butter in my home. Large quantities of over-the-counter drugs in huge bottles. Like Tylenol and ibuprofen? Yes, actually. Came here expecting gun comments only to discover instead that everyone has apparently walked through my house. Laundry dryer. In my country almost everyone dries their laundry on a wire outside, so the concept of a dryer is baffling to me. I only see them in American movies and amp shows. Do majority of you have it or not? The majority of us either have it, or have access to one such as a shared laundry room in an apartment complex. Those who don't have one usually go to something called a laundromat where it's basically just a room with a dozen or so quarter-operated washers and dryers. Almost no one, and no one I know, uses a clothesline to dry clothes. Where I live it would be a nightmare. It's either raining, so humid you can dang near drink the air, or snowing. Sometimes it'll do all three just to make us question why we live here. Edit, yes to everyone asking if I am from Michigan, I am. Edit 2, thank you for all of the upvotes, this makes a record amount for me by a mile. You have all brightened my day. Edit 3, thank you to you Max Speed for the clarification. Yes, it takes far more than a single quarter to wash clothes. Very quickly becomes expensive to wash clothes at a laundromat. Plastic bags. A plastic bag filled with plastic bags. Though a lot of stores are going plastic bag free lately, depending on your state. Mac and cheese. Every American household have a drawer full with random shit. Dyed batteries, screws, shoelace etc. Called a junk drawer. Microwave. Other places don't have microwaves. Came here looking for jokes. Found a bunch of people describing my home. Edit. Thanks for the upvotes and awards. I guess people like to hear simple truths. It's like when someone posted online that white people do have a culture. That's how we get beach themed bathrooms. I died laughing, because I do and two of my bestie do too. Fridge with ice dispenser built in. As an American living in Amsterdam, I miss my ice dispenser. Multiple different types of weird sauces. They take up 1/4 of my fridge. I didn't realize this is weird. Jeans. I wear blue jeans 365 days a year. A dishwasher. I wish. Air conditioning. I think this is where the size of the US comes in. Some areas would seem uninhabitable without air conditioning and or heat. But some places you wouldn't really need one or the other. Oh my god, these are fucking terrifyingly accurate. Deleted. I'm convinced almost every American has a mountain of pillows on their bed. Not a mountain but perhaps a small hill. Individual cans or bottles of soft drinks. I came here ready to roll my eyes at the expected responses, but instead I'm here to confirm your accusations. I scrolled for a long time before I came across something listed that I didn't have lol. Edit. Thank you for the award, you lovely stranger. If I came across something that's not in my house, it's something I would like to have in my house. A gallon of milk in the refrigerator. Multiplied by the number of teenage boys in the house. I came for jokes and found a legit list of household essentials. A garage fridge. Filled with beer and frozen boxes of crap from Costco. It's very handy. Something that is individually wrapped that doesn't need to be individually wrapped. I think Japan wins the prize for that one. A sofa that faces a studio audience. When you walk into your living room and you hear the applause, it really helps you get through your day. Eggs in the fridge. Like we have a choice. Toilet plunger. Edit. I guess we have stumbled upon quite a cultural talking point. I'm from the UK and I have never owned a plunger, nor have I seen one at a friend's house. I have seen them at DIY shops of course. I don't remember my toilet ever clogging up. I assumed every America house has them mainly from movies and cartoons. Seemed like Tom was getting a plunger to the face every other episode. When I visited America, I was rather surprised at the high level of water in the bowl. I was kind of worried about the Frankenbeans taking a dip. Is this uncommon elsewhere? That garbage disposal thing I always see in shows and movies. Edit update. In 10 hours, I've gotten nearly 20k upvotes and 317 replies. Some of you dudes and dudettes have very passionate opinions about your garbage disposals. I love it. Ours broke years ago but we didn't fix it because we started composting. But they are amazing. Before I was a homeowner it was higher than a dishwasher on my list of things to have in the kitchen. Not all homes have pipes that will support them though. And they are incredibly hard to turn on accidentally, but you feel nervous clearing things stuck in them anyways. Deleted. Stoop slitting. Porch sitting is a favorite pastime of mine. When it's nice out, you just go out to the stoop porch and drink a few brews and look around your neighborhood. I've seen some wild shit when I lived in the ghetto mayo. A thermostat. Edit 1. The thermostat I'm referring to is the little dial attached to the wall in every American movie and house I went to while visiting. Edit 2. To those asking what the alternative is. A reverse cycle air conditioner we turn on when we're no longer comfortable. If it gets hot we turn it on and select cold. If it gets cold we turn it on and select heat. Edit 3. I'm aware some people call these heat pumps but no one calls them that where I live. Your heating system isn't controlled by a thermostat. Like others, I came here for jokes, but glad so many non-Americans get me. I have a dishwasher, wear jeans every day, multiple bottles of sauces in my refrigerator, central heat and AC, wear shoes inside, like 3 different kinds of peanut butter, not quite as much American cheese as they assume, but close. Deleted. An American. Except in the bathroom, then European. As an American it is actually really interesting to read this. That toaster that pops the bread upward. Ah, mine just shoots toast directly at the ground. Maybe I should upgrade. Cordless drill. So like peanut butter and automatic ice makers I get, but based on these comments it sounds like Europeans sit around on a canvas cot in a cinder block house with no tools, no appliances, and nothing but vinegar for sauces. Just a literal block of cheese just chilling in the fridge. I'm certain they woke up randomly at 3 AM and go OMG cheese sounds good right now. Edit, OMG it's so funny seeing the replies. Edit 2. I am terrified after coming back to see hundreds of notifications. I would like to clarify I'm Southeast Asian, not East Asian. Putting cheese on foods are all the rage in East Asia, at least in Korea, nowadays, but I don't think it is that huge in Southeast Asia. Plus I have mild lactose intolerance. I suppose cheese to you guys are rice to us. I don't think I snacks on rice however. So, I live in Wisconsin. My dad is actually a cheesemaker. I joke about the cheese fairy visiting me, because whenever I get low on cheese, more just appears in my fridge. I love cheese, but my husband loves it more. He will actually just hack of a big 2-inch thick hunk of cheese, and eat it. Ranch dressing. Edit, my biggest comment on Reddit, and apparently quite controversial. After reading a bunch of comments, I'm starting to realize that the rest of the world watches too many American movies. Except they are listing pretty much my entire house mayo. A dog. By far the best thing in my house. One of those giant containers of orange ball food. I know you mean cheese balls but I'm just imagining pellet food for Americans. Like someone's keeping a tiny redneck in one of those wire hamster cages with the tubes. There's a water bottle on the side filled with Diet Pepsi and a food bowl full of tiny cheese balls with a few bits of hamburger mixed in for variety. I think the fact that there's a home gym, hamster wheel, would sell a lot of folks on the idea. Edit, thank you for the awards.